Marshall completed the regular season with a dominant 35-0 shutout of UL Monroe, finishing 9-3 and winning the Sun Belt East. Now the Thundering Herd return home to face the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns in the Sun Belt Championship game. Ryan Gamer is one victory away from winning a conference championship in his first season as Marshall's head coach. Welcome to Gamer Ability. Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 27 Marshall Dynasty video. And it is time for the game we have all been waiting for, the Sun Belt Championship game, where the Marshall Thundering Herd have home field advantage facing off against the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns. We enter this matchup with a 9-3 regular season record and a 7-1 conference record, the best record in the Sun Belt. Now, Louisiana has a record of 7-5. They are 6-2 in the conference. We won the East, they won the West, but since we had the better conference record, we get home field advantage in the conference championship game, which is amazing. So, we have to stay focused and locked in today. This is a very good football team here on the other side. We take a look at the impact players. Their quarterback has had a very good season. He's also had a great season running the football. It's not showing his running stats there. Now, our receiver, Hamilton, has been playing amazing. Not just receiving. It's his punt return and kick return stats recently. He has been dialed in returning punts and kicks lately. Now, you take a look at the two offenses. We have the way better offense. Our offense has just been phenomenal this year. I honestly wouldn't say way better. You look at the numbers, they're pretty close. But I'm obviously a little biased to this Marshall team. But yeah, the Ragin Cajuns have a very strong offense here in the Sun Belt. There's a reason that they won the Sun Belt West. Now, taking a look at the defenses, they've allowed more yards than us. Now, our defense has had some rough patches this year, but recently, they have been playing amazing football. Last week, a shutout. I mean, it was absolutely incredible. Honestly, the last 4 games have been amazing for our defense. And if they do what they've been doing lately, we should crush the Ragin Cajuns in front of our home fans. But listen, I think this is going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a battle. This is what we play for. Our goal this season was to win the Sun Belt. We have a shot to do that today. And this is not the final game of year 1 in this dynasty. We have a bowl game as well. We'll take a look at the bowl projections, top 25, and all that here coming up. The game start timestamp is at the bottom of the screen for those that want to jump ahead. And if y'all get some enjoyment at today's video, drop a like. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Without further ado, let's start here with the top stories. I am so fired up about today's game, everybody. It is going to be electric. But right now, the American Conference Championship is number 4 Memphis against number 17 UAB. Memphis is having a year. Oh boy. Number 4, they are shocking the world right now and have a chance to win the championship. Okay, so the second top story, diving right into the top 25. So Oklahoma, number 1, Indiana, Miami, Memphis, Oregon. Yes, Oregon dropped to 5. Texas A&M, number 6, Ole Miss, Notre Dame, BYU, Ohio State, Texas Tech, and Louisville making out the top 12. And I believe Louisville is playing in the ACC championship game, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're actually in the championship game. So Florida is number 25, the final team to make the top 25 there. Next up, Big Ten Championship, Oregon against Indiana, number 5 against number 2. It would have been number 1 against number 2 if Oregon would have won last week. And then SEC Championship is number 1 Oklahoma against number 7 Ole Miss. These conference championship games are incredible right now. Oh boy, it is going to be an absolute battle. So here's what the 2026 college football playoff bracket would look like today before conference championships. Oklahoma, Indiana, Miami, and Memphis getting a first round bye. First round matchups would be Louisville against Oregon, BYU against Notre Dame, Texas Tech against Texas A&M, Ohio State against Ole Miss. Now, this is probably going to change dramatically. There are some huge championship games this week. Now, speaking of the Sun Belt, we're in the Sun Belt Championship. Here's how it played out. App State got number 2 in the East. Troy got number 2 in the West. Louisiana was number 2 going into that final game, and they won. Troy lost, and they are in the Sun Belt Championship because of that. But what a year it was for Marshall. You talk about the changing point was winning that huge game, rivalry game against App State on November 14th. Such a special day here for the Marshall Thundering Herd. Such a special win to get that. And keep in mind, that's the win that led us here to the Sun Belt Championship game. So, like, that was just incredible. What a moment that was here. A moment we're never going to forget here in year one of this dynasty. Now, what about bowl projections? If the season ended today, obviously this can change, but Marshall would be playing it against Toledo in the 68 Ventures Bowl. So, Toledo is a very familiar opponent here on the channel, going back to College Football 25, when we started out as my Kentucky Wildcats, and we played Toledo a lot. And listen, that Toledo team is special. You never overlook them. I know they have a 6-6 record, but that is a very good football team on the other side there. Now, a question I have for all of you all before we dive into the Sun Belt Championship game is, well, how are you all feeling about staying in the Sun Belt? Or if we win the Sun Belt, do we realign? You know, there's a lot of great options for Marshall. I feel like moving to the Big 12 could be a great fit for Marshall. Obviously, we're going to have a much tougher schedule, but we're going to have the benefit of being in the Big 12 to get more recruits that care about the conference prestige, right? And that could be a lot of fun. Now, we got to win the Sun Belt first, right? We got to win. And we're not leaving if we win, but there is some, questions about conference realignment and if maybe that is a good fit for Marshall. If we win the Sun Belt, we definitely have a shot, to realign, and we'll see. But I'm interested to hear you all's thoughts on that. Would you be interested in seeing a move out from Marshall into the Big 12 or into the ACC? I don't know. I'd be interested to see what you all think about that. But without further ado, it is time. Sun Belt Championship game, a December 12th matchup. Marshall Thundering Herd at home against the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns.
Welcome to Huntington, West Virginia and Jones C. Edwards Stadium. The championship game in the Sun Belt Conference is about to kick off. It's the Louisiana Ragin Cajuns against the Marshall Thundering Herd. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose controlling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game.
Yeah, you expect a cold day here in Huntington, West Virginia on December 12th. This place is electric. We earned a home championship game. Head coach Ryan Gamer, rookie season as a head coach, 9-3 conference championship chance. It is not over yet.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a
We got to finish our story today.
25-yard line. So Marshall's offense is on the field for the first time today. We got multiple motivations here. Yes, both these teams would love to represent the Sun Belt as conference champions. But with the victory today, you also make your case to the committee that you certainly belong in this playoff bracket. Let's see if one of these teams can produce that kind of performance.
Chris, to get into that playoff, it's all about resume, and there would be no better resume builder than a win today. Both of these teams have done a great job navigating through the Sun Belt, and obviously the winner is going to have a terrific opportunity to get into that playoff.
Yeah, I mean, we can dream, right? We can dream, but I love seeing the stadium packed. I mean, the fans are going with the checkerboard pattern here, green and white. Come on, team. Listen, the fans, we brought the fans back here. This is sold out here for the conference championship game. That's 2 sold-out games this year. November 14th against App State, December 12th here in the Sun Belt Championship. What an achievement.
Here's an inside handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Great defense there. They were ready. Listen, I've got to check at the line of scrimmage and change that.
Recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So you can hear that Kirk Herbstreit is no longer in the game with Chris Fowler in the big games.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That's reeled in. It's Hamilton. And it's good for a first down.
I don't know why that is. I don't know if it was a contract issue or what.
Decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
Out of the shotgun,
Oh, that is fantastic. We need Boston to be locked in this year. We do. And we're going to make wear and tear changes next year. You know, in the offseason episode, we're going to make some changes. We're not making them yet, but wear and tear needs to be adjusted. One thing I've noticed in this game big time, and in Madden as well, they still have not found a good wear and tear system.
And then first down, right back.
I honestly think you're better off turning it off, right? But I'm not going to turn it off. We're just going to change some settings. I need to look for proper sliders and see if I can find some like wear and tear simulation sliders or something. I don't know. It needs change though.
And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football and that pass rush can start getting after it.
I thought Parsons was going to block there. That's all right. 3rd and inches. Let's go inside zone. We do a fullback dive here a lot. I think they're going to be expecting it.
It's a much more manageable 3rd down. Now you've got a better chance to move the chains and convert on this next down than you otherwise.
That is perfect blocking.
They finally make the stop.
That is how you play football. Listen, we had a great week of practice. You know, offensive line, spent a lot of time with Jerry, our quarterback coach and defensive coordinator. And Jerry had our offensive line fired up. They focused the whole week on staying disciplined, doing the fundamentals. That is just exceptional blocking. Watch the double team first and watch number 79 get to the second level. Watch number 76 on the other side. This is run blocking perfection. That is how you play football right there. The Thundering Herd are rolling. We are Marshall, everybody. Got to take a screenshot here. What a beautiful shot here at the sold out stadium here. It's a beautiful thing. What a year it's been, everybody. Let's close out strong, though. You know, I tell you, these Dynasty series have been so special on the channel. Just think about all the year ones we had. Kentucky, Purdue, now Marshall. All those year ones have been so memorable with so many incredible moments, so many instant classics. Nothing better, of course, than that Kentucky Wildcats year one. That was absolutely incredible. One we're never going to forget, leading up into the ultimate finish of year one, right? I mean, it was just, don't want to give away too much, I guess, if you never watched it. Go back and watch it. It was special.
Down to the 27.
Okay, here we go. But Purdue year one, so many instant classics. Year two, oh boy, right? Oh boy. Haven Jackson, everybody. What a quarterback. Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the
Put away.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I like a halfback draw here. I really do. On 2nd and 10, I don't think it's going to work. I think that's better.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
That is just fantastic coverage by the Spies. They have 2 Spies on Ryan. On Ryan. Carlos Del Rio Wilson. This isn't Madden, right? Back to playing quarterback in Madden 27. I just recorded a Madden video before this, right? Wow. Carlos Del Rio Wilson is what I meant. No, Ryan would have took the sack there for a 50-yard loss. No. Ryan would have threw that ball to the other team. Let's be real. Okay, focus up. It's wide open. I tried to get the pass over there.
Chris, and I get it. You expect the defense to drop in coverage. It's 3rd and long. And you're trying to surprise them with the screen. But I got to tell you, when everyone does it all the time, it's not much of a surprise.
Yeah, that's fair. But honestly, it was wide open. I was too slow to hit the pass button.
Well, I know they want to go down there and punch it into the end zone, but that's a good start at home here in this ball game. You get down the field, kicker makes a field goal, you take the lead. Remember, this is about building into success and keeping this home crowd on your side.
What a hit! Our special teams have been amazing lately.
The Ragin Cajuns offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. He's a young receiver that's earned the trust of his quarterback and really all of his offensive teammates. His career's off to a great start.
Chris, it feels like every single year we've got these young players around the country ready to step in and contribute at the wide receiver position.
Listen, we wanted a touchdown first drive, but hey, we'll take the points. Better than nothing.
These guys, in particular on the outside, better than ever.
Catch is made behind the line of
Good hit. It is freezing, you can tell, in today's game.
A solid gain of 7 on the completion sets up now 2nd and 3.
Our fans are rocking today. We hit them.
We'll throw this out of the RPO.
Okay, that is textbook blocking by wide receiver. That's better than textbook. That is exceptional blocking. He knocked down 2 of our players. Look, I dove early, hit him. 1, 2 pancake blocks from a wide receiver. Embarrassing for our team, but also impressive.
Speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw. Because remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream.
We need Ward in the game. He's got some wear and tear, and that's not ideal.
This guy is sensational.
Makes a nice move.
Ward was the difference maker last week in our defensive line. Ward got through almost every single play, though.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game.
He's still out.
He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
That's when we need Ward in.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So a solid gain.
Pete Shaw has wear and tear. Our whole team has wear and tear, even after the off week.
Playbook here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. The Ragin Cajuns pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Put the blitz on him.
Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful.
Ward is still out.
In a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Way to get there. Good play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside. And
where is Ward?
In particular, when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Yes! That's how you play football. Dante Beard, everybody. What a hit. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Our worst coverage is Pill, so I'm going to have to control Pill here.
And now, at least you've got a better chance to try to get off the field.
Yes! That's a tough kick. That's a very tough kick they got to make.
That is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
Especially on the road. Yes! The Marshall Thundering Herd fan base just made him miss that kick. I mean, he had the distance. Looked like he could have made a 70-yarder. Listen, I would have missed that by 50,000 yards to the right. That's how hard that kick is on the road. You all have seen it. Like, it moves 1,000 miles per hour. You all know where that kick would have been for me. Would have been in the grandstands.
And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Pitch play to the back.
We're going to bring back the option today. You know, we've been trying to be hesitant on it because of Carlos Del Rio Wilson's wear and tear. But it's the best part of our offense is running the option, running some read options, some RPOs. Haven't done it in a while because of the injury, but or the wear and tear, not injury.
He's running out of time here.
That's the wrong button.
And it's incomplete.
We're lucky that it wasn't picked off. Right.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
He's 1,000% correct.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd.
There's Hamilton. That's what he does. Look how quick he is. Catching, getting up the field. He is so good. Wow, he can play football.
This quarterback, because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a
Yeah, got to give a lot of credit to our offensive line. They are giving Carlos Del Rio Wilson a whole lot of time to do what he needs to do. Our run blocking today, though, is not looking great. I don't like it.
From the shotgun, drops back.
Payne is wide open. Nobody on him.
Short throw complete to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the
Another injury. Listen, everybody at our offensive line is almost maxed out wear and tear. So, yeah.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run.
He'll be fine.
Being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Hey, good start. Very good start.
And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Yeah, our defense with that huge play and knocked them basically out of field goal range. They were still in field goal range, but like an impossible kick, and got to give credit to their kicker. He almost made it.
Ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
And Huntington, West Virginia is rocking today. These fans have been fired up, as they should be. This is amazing. This is what we've been wanting all season. We got it one time there on November 14th against App State.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the
That
screen.
is perfection.
Into the end zone.
Yes!
Touchdown, Marshall.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Heisman pose for Boston. That's a statement.
The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back.
Look at the team celebration.
You've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet.
Look at that blocking. That is absolute perfection. Number 2 needs to do another block there. It almost wasn't a touchdown because of that. But, like, that is exceptional screen blocking right there. Marquis Boston is having a phenomenal year, and it just continues. This team is special, and we're the better team today going into this game. We're the best team in the Sun Belt. They have a 68 overall, I think, and a 65 defense, maybe 65, 66. So we are the better team, 71 across the board going into it, and we know that. But home field advantage, we know we're the better team. We have home field advantage, but that doesn't mean anything. You got to be focused. You got to be locked in. They could score 30 points the rest of this game. Let's just stay focused and locked in. You got to earn everything. You're not giving everything just because you have home field advantage. Obviously, it gives us the momentum. This place is sold out and rocking. But it's football. It's always going to be a tough game in a championship game like this. Defense, do what you do best. Put the blitz on them. Little cornerback blitz here. Where is Ward? There he is.
But missed it. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's
good hit.
Jensen.
Way to wrap up there. Good ankle tackle.
And the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run.
Oh, watch the run. Watch the run.
Put a play action fake out there. There is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight.
The good thing our defensive tackle made the play there, because you all saw my mistake. I was the safety there, and Warren got through. Thank you to Warren. What a play. Listen, the quarterback is dangerous in these situations. Ward is in the game, though. Come on, Ward. Yes, what a hit! That is how you play defensive back. What a hit by Eddie Pleasant III.
And on third down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline.
Can Hamilton do it again?
Sure, to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back.
Wasn't great.
We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can
They
do it
were
again.
both guarded.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
They were ready. Both players who were reading each spot. Completely disciplined.
In particular in the middle of that line is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to
I like the run here.
This time in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Good call. Good job, Boston.
Tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, this is a solid job offensively.
Keep in mind, Boston can usually only play the first half. So, there's that. There's our play, shallow cross. Hamilton is almost unguardable here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down.
And they ran into each other. Absolute perfection. That's why we love that play.
Down that crosses midfield to the 46.
That's what he does.
This is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here.
You all reminded me, and I keep forgetting. You can favorite plays. I always forget that. And I want to favorite that run play. So you double tap the button you favorite it. Shallow cross. Let's favorite that. Any of these plays that I love? That screen worked great earlier. Favorite that. Yeah. Favorite that. I remembered finally. Thank you all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Throwing up play action. Moves out.
I mean, wide open.
Tried to press the ball deep.
Listen, Carlos never, ever, ever misses that throw.
Like that as a right-handed quarterback, I love the idea of trying to take a shot down the field. You can see it.
He doesn't miss that. He doesn't. That's all day for him. I honestly am just completely shocked. Oh, what a block by the running back. Doesn't matter. They sent the house. That is nightmare. Carlos never misses that pass. Maybe feeling the nerves of the Sun Belt Championship, the pressure. That is like never. That never happens for Carlos.
Get the sack and get off the field.
They'll kick it away here.
Get lucky, get lucky. If only we put backspin on it.
Right at the 1-yard line and bounces into
Okay,
the end zone
here we go.
for a touchback. And here comes the Ragin
Defense, do
Cajuns
what you do
offense
best.
back on the field.
Ward playing on the right edge most of the day right now.
Looking to put something together on this drive. A little more
Ready to
urgency.
crush that quarterback.
These run plays don't look like
He's
much,
lucky he
but
handed it off.
they are vital to keep them on schedule.
Yeah, they're mixing up Ward. I love it.
2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Running back with the football.
Okay, why was our middle linebacker looking like he was moving in slow motion there? Like, it looked like he didn't want to tackle him.
When they have the ball in their hands, they
What
just
in the
need to
world
be
is going on there,
That's
Pill?
This guy. He's always fighting for
he
extra
injured?
yardage, and here he's able to get 2,
That's
3,
what
4,
Ward
5
does right there.
yards after contact.
That's what he does.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that.
That's
play.
what we do.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He lets it go on the move, looking deep.
What a throw!
Huge gain.
The Ragin Cajuns. Winfield had a good season running and passing. That was a phenomenal throw. A throw that Carlos missed earlier, but to the right. I still can't believe Carlos missed that throw.
He's in the right spot.
He hasn't missed that throw all year.
And the play caller has trust and faith in what he sees on the field and in his players.
Look how slow Pill is moving.
All the way around.
Oh, look out, he's got open space.
Do we need to get a second middle linebacker in right now? He looks like he's playing in slow motion. It must be wear and tear.
Really too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
They'll try to run it in on first.
Good hit. What a read by number 17 there. Not an easy play to make.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun.
What a read! Beard is playing amazing. Dante Beard, everybody. Oh, boy. That's how you play football right there.
I think to a wide receiver on the outside. Where's his one-on-one? Does he have his best player, and what's his matchup? And this quarterback
We're gonna throw it.
about throwing the football on time. It's a condensed space.
We have a spy. That's how you play, Pill. That's what we want to see you do for the middle linebacker position. Fast to the football. Fly to the football. He hasn't been doing that. He did there. Good thing we had a spy. QB contain. I had a feeling that's what they're looking for, that or a pass. They're going for it?
Some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime.
That's interesting.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it.
They're looking at number 88, guarantee.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Yes! Pill! That's not Pill.
Rises up with a
36.
Well, you can see
What a
exactly
hit!
what they're trying to do. Remember, they received the
Where did
kick to start
36
the
come
third
from?
quarter, so they're trying to go down, get a score before half, and cut into this big.
So he was in for Ward that play. What a play! That's Funderbrook. Isn't that his name? Funderbrook or something like that? That is absolutely fantastic.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the
They should have took the points. I don't know what they were thinking.
They'll corral him for no gain.
Our defense is too good in the red zone. You watch film on our defense this year in the red zone, you should never do that. I know, we got time. I see the clock, everybody. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I imagine everybody yelling at the screen every single time.
And now the defense.
Yeah, they're calling a timeout. They got confidence. Watch. Thanks for the timeout.
Strategy session before this 3rd down play.
I greatly appreciate that timeout, Coach.
Consider yourself the 6th man in protection, and here against the blitz, the quarterback understands that there is a
Watch Cole over here. He might be open for a touchdown.
So you got to stand in with courage and then throw the ball accurately. This time against man defense, that's a
What a throw and catch! That's Carlos's accuracy. He's done that all year. A rare missed throw earlier. That right there is the throw of the Sun Belt Championship. Are you kidding me? What a dart. But hey, got to give a lot of credit to Turner Bradshaw, the hero in overtime earlier this season. What a route. Carlos takes a shot, delivers that ball to the perfect spot. But look at Turner. That's a catch on Saturday and Sundays. Look at head coach Ryan Gamer. What's he looking at over here? Ryan, watching the clock, I guess. Yeah. That's what are we doing, Ryan? Yeah, okay. Head coach Ryan Gamer looked a little bit lost there. He's fine. Oh boy, what a play. That's what Carlos does. That's what he's done all year.
And then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
That's not good. That's not good.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9.
I just love to see it, Chris. Just when a quarterback stands in there.
Nope. R1, but too late.
Timeout taken now by
yeah, they're going to call that timeout. Thanks, Coach. Thanks for giving our team time to really draw this play up.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing
Norton
to do but
might be open depending on what the safety does here.
He's able to do so.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Nope. R1 is, though. That was great coverage. Looked kind of like pass interference. Looked like he hit him early. But actually smart for them with time management. Called a couple timeouts. They have 57 seconds left.
And now you've got to force the ball down the field. Never want to be in that situation as a quarterback where you feel like you have to press it down the field. This one falls incomplete.
That's a good punt. That is a very good punt.
And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner.
Defense, do what you do best. Come on.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field.
Ward's in the game. He's on the right.
Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half?
He almost picked that off and took it to the house, Gilmore. Oh, boy. Oh, that would have been amazing.
Creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got
Ward, get through. You know what to do.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Look at him just bull rush through. He's unblockable, I tell you. Like, you can hold him just like that. It doesn't matter. Good luck. You can hold him all you want to.
This is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this.
Who's our worst defender? It's he's not in the game, so we should be fine. Oh yeah, he is. He's to the left. I didn't see him. Okay, that is a phenomenal hit. And what a cool animation. Timeout. I don't think he got out of bounds.
Defense will call a timeout.
That was awesome. Like, that's what I'm talking about. The gameplay in this year's college football game is just incredible. Like, this is the best gameplay they've had. Like a physics-based hit like this, like, watch this. He hurdles over the first guy. The second guy hits him midair, stops him from getting a first down just barely. You can see the first down marker right there. I would challenge that if I'm them. That might be a first down. Head coach Ryan Gamer almost got hit. I think you challenge that. It's close, right? But I do think there's enough there to challenge. They're not going to. What a hit, though. Are you kidding me? Was that Pete Shaw? I don't know if it was. Whoever it was, what an incredible tackle. Like a tackle from a movie, you know? Like, that was sick. Okay, 29 seconds left. That's plenty of time.
Here comes Marshall's offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. They give the running back a touch.
Kind of a Texas route was that, Boston. Can you do it a little bit faster next time?
It's a solid game. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. He's going to take off.
Timeout. I'll be honest, I was trying to throw that before stepping over the line to the left to X, but wasn't able to get it off.
One more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted.
Good pick. It doesn't really matter. It's like a punt. It was a great pick. Listen, there was a risk, and I thought it was worth taking. He was open. It wasn't the greatest throw. Our wide receiver did not do a good job fighting for the football. Good hit. Yeah, it's basically like a punt. We were just taking a risk there, and doesn't always go your way.
But there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop.
I'd say our line has been insane lately. Like, this Thundering Herd team is fired up. What a first half. I'll see you in the second. Another shutout for our defense. That's 6 quarters of shutout football for the Thundering Herd defense, YouTube. What? Absolutely incredible. Do you want to win or do you want to lose?
Now over to your game inside Jones C. Edwards Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
I tell you, our defense has had so many red zone stops this year. Another one in today's game, and just great defensive line play continues. And listen, coverage as well. Everybody's doing their job today. Everybody did their job last week. 5 weeks of great defensive football in a row.
Marshall will kick it off to get the second half going.
Maybe 4 weeks, but still, it's been awesome.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback.
But hey, their defense, got to give them credit. They've done a great job.
Set for the second half kickoff, but first let's check in with Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Louisiana head coach told me coming out of the locker room, they have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we...
You see Ward? I jumped up at the right time, so the quarterback, he's going to throw it across the middle. He had to stop and then run. I wish I could have responded more after that jump, but...
He's back to throw again on second down.
Pick that, pick that.
Oh, it's incomplete.
He wasn't looking back. He turned around and saw the football, but not able to pick it. So this one we go to favorites and run that cover one contain. Watch the quarterback. Ward, make a play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
He got through.
Defense is coming after him.
Yeah, our line, but not just our line. That coverage was phenomenal. Home field advantage, everybody. This Thundering Herd fan base is locked in today. This stadium is rocking. Ryan Gamer brought the fans back here. So 2 sold-out games this year. Good job, Hamilton. Good job.
And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. So Marshall's offense takes the field again. So the offense.
What an awesome stadium. I love this stadium. It is awesome.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just trying to stay focused, everybody.
Here's the snap, looking to throw.
That's not intentional grounding. He threw it to the running back over his head. How's that intentional grounding?
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Maybe I'm not understanding the rule, but the way I understand the rule, you can throw it in somebody's direction over top of them just like that. Is it too high? Like, is that maybe I don't understand the intentional grounding rules in college. I thought for sure if you throw it in somebody's direction, when somebody's in the place, that's not intentional grounding because it's over his head. But is it too far over his head? But I feel like quarterbacks, you can just launch it over like that. What do I know? Clearly not enough. Hey, is that a good screenshot moment? Maybe. Yeah, it's right in midfield. Maybe that's a good screenshot moment for the Thundering Herd, but just a heartbreaking penalty. Yeah, that's frustrating. I think it's in the direction, but it is what it is.
Accept that penalty, of course.
Who's going to make a play? I like all go here because Hamilton has a good chance to get open, Turner, Bradshaw, and then Culliver.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep.
He's open. He's open. Catch the football. It's like a punt. A very good punt with a good return.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What did Jerry Rice always say? He still says it. You touch it, you catch it.
You got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious.
Yeah, a little bit underthrown. A little bit underthrown by Carlos. Got to give him that, but it's right in the receiver's hands. You got to catch the football. A good interception. Listen, in practice, every level, they always do it. The DBs always do that drill where they tip it up and you try to intercept it. And you can tell they did that all season. What an interception there.
They don't blitz here. Looks like they're trying to defend the pass, but the defensive line is doing such a good job of getting off of blocks, and they're able to stop.
Yeah, like our defensive line is just completely dominating this game.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline.
And we're mixing up where Ward's going. I love that. I didn't change that.
On third down, he drops to throw.
Yes, Gilmore. What a play. He is playing electric football on the edge today.
Dominant performance by this pass rush. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off.
I tell you, our defensive line lately has taken it to another level. Like, that's on me for running back, but our defense wants to win. 1,000%. Offense needs to get it rolling, but got to give credit to the Ragin Cajuns.
Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback.
Wide open. It's wide open. What a juke.
Moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Okay.
They continue to lead.
Like, you know, again, no, it's a lot of replays today, but like, look at this blocking. Like, this is amazing. That is just exceptional blocking by everybody. And a good cut right there for Boston. And this juke was just out of this world. If he can get an acceleration boost after that, he's gone. That was a great run and a great play. And this team wants to win, everybody. I mean, just a great play. Tell you, our offensive line and defensive line, they've been playing. They have been playing recently. I love it.
Just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Listen, you have to win the battle up front. You just got to.
Try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success
Beautiful.
later in the game. Look for them to continue to
Oh, I love a jet PA boot will. This might be a touchdown.
Really start chewing up the yardage.
Off the play fake on first down.
Nope.
finds an open target on the left side. Really solid first down.
What a play.
Just short of the marker, so maybe
I
a
think we do
chance
split
here
T
to
fullback
take a
dive.
downfield shot. Come to the line for a second down and very short now.
Yep, that's all we need.
The tackle
That's
is
face
made,
mask.
but there's a flag on the field.
He grabbed him
That's about
there as he's bringing him down. You see a lot more face masks in this year's game. We've had quite a bit. Definitely accept.
Officials catch that face mask penalty. The offense gets a free first down. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. They're going to run it. Great cut there.
Good juke.
Bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards.
Thought it was
every
gonna
single
work.
time. That's keeping
Good
them
read.
out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might
I like
want to just
shallow
bat
cross.
that one down and not take the loss.
But
So a
I
clear
like
mistake
Turner
from the
Bradshaw on a
offense, but
slant.
again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
They'll look to throw it on
Yep,
3rd and goal.
all day, every day. What a read.
Caught in the end zone.
That is huge.
Man, I love what the offense is doing right here. You're giving a smart quarterback options by going empty in the backfield. And now this
Our
defense
team is having fun today.
Understand pre-snap where the seam of the defense is, and he's able to just attack it for a touchdown. That's a beautiful job of play calling and game planning during the course of the week.
You know, we have not seen our team celebrating as a team much this year with these like team celebrations, and I love it. Love the energy today in Huntington, West Virginia. 17-0. We're about to have potentially 7 shutout quarters in a row.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out
I
there.
finally got into my groove with play calling on both offense and defense in this series, and I feel like offense I could improve a little bit more, but I think defense has just been exceptional.
He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Ragin Cajuns offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Come on, Ward, make a play.
QB keeper all the way.
I mean, he had a lot of open area there. If he's able to get there a little bit quicker, he might be gone for a touchdown.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
Yeah, smart play, 2 smart runs in a row. Giving it the ball, give the ball to their playmaker.
Heavyweight fight. You get a first down with the run game. The defense.
And I wasn't expecting it.
Watch those safeties. If they start creeping up near the line
Good
of
hit.
scrimmage, now you've got them as an offensive play caller. You can get to the play action pass and take a shot over the top.
5-yard pickup on first down and sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here.
What a hit.
Nice wrap up there by the junior.
Everyone contained.
Down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here.
Ward, make a play. They're probably going to either quarterback keep or throw it quick pass. RPO. What a read by McBride. Way to stay at home. If I'm them, I'm going for this. They haven't had great success going for it, though, today, but still. I'm going for it, 1,000%. Come on, Hamilton, get another one. Would be his 3rd return of the year. 1 punt return, 1 kick return.
He's got great speed. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Ball handed off. And he's brought down.
Good run.
At the 46.
Well, this is exactly what you need.
Boston, severe ankle wear and tear right now. That's not good.
Out of those long yardage yardage passing situations. The run game is
Barbie's coming off a great game, though.
Credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on.
Listen, we're not used to Boston playing the second half at all, so nothing new.
For me, it's negative yardage plays when you can go out there and create.
That's such a cool play. It's hard to guard. There's just so much going on.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film.
Yep, let the time run out. 1 quarter left to win a Sun Belt championship.
Really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
It's Marshall in front right now. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here.
Listen, what a game for the Thundering Herd. Our defense is absolutely dominating today. Now, if you're new to the channel, you don't know this. If you watch my channel for a while, you know this. I have a terrible track record in conference championship games. Terrible. I am terrible at conference championships. And it's just the truth, right? I am. Today, we can break that.
The offense has a 1st down. And the ball is handed off.
I lose 99% of conference championship games. I would say 90, but still, a lot.
Body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running.
Yes, they are. And listen, he's right. And listen, head coach Ryan Gamer is a UFC champion, lightweight and welterweight and BMF champion of the world right now. And one of the best part of his games is body blows. He knows that here in football as well, how important those body blows are to win fights and to win football games.
Looking to pick up the 1st down.
That's the wrong button. You can't make this stuff up.
Pick of the day. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle
Carlos, yeah, he's a little careless with the football. Did you all see how open? So that is the danger with that play right there. You have somebody on the PS5 controller who's not the best on this controller with these buttons, right? Everybody knows that. And I did this on Xbox too. The controller I've been playing with my entire life, right? So, like, yeah, it doesn't matter. You see how open who I'm trying to throw it to is? Clearly, I mixed up the buttons. You can't get any more open. That's who I thought I threw it to. But as soon as I saw the ball go there, I'm like, okay. Going the other way. Yeah, it's a surprise when you got me on the PS5 controller. I would say, you can't say just PS5, but more so. I guess I mixed up. You know, I saw him at the start of the play, and then this play has a lot going on. I saw him open so quick, so I tried to throw it so quick before the linebacker got over. I threw it quick, all right. Oh, boy.
That's the only way that they're going to come back. You got a huge lead.
Carlos.
All you got to do is play clean, and you're going to win the game.
Come on. That's on me, though. It's on Carlos.
In the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now?
What a hit! Gilmore is dominating.
Well, we knew these outside linebackers.
That's his 2nd sack of the day. 4 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. It's amazing.
Just not getting out there and securing the
Ward,
edge.
get the football. Watch the screen.
And they get another sack.
He just got destroyed. Oh my. That quarterback has no clue where he is right now. He just got his bell rung. Oh my, that's one of the hardest hits we've seen all year.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Yeah, I better be our worst defender, which is Pill.
They're moving the receiver now.
Worst cover. Oh.
Takes the snap and
good
takes
luck.
Off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line.
That's an interesting play call. Well, they were just trying to catch us off guard. They didn't.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down.
Yeah, they've got to.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down.
Actually, no, they don't. I don't agree with that call. Oh! I was ready.
Defense gets the stop on 4th down.
I almost had a pick.
sidelines.
Guys, checking in from the Thundering Herd sideline, this team is starting to really get excited. The conference championship has been their goal from day one of this season,
Yep.
and now it
Holly
is
knows.
in their grasp. Guys are starting to really celebrate. Fans are starting to celebrate as they see what's ahead. They do want to close out this quarter strong, make sure they're taking care of business, but the excitement is starting to build down here on the field.
Don't worry, Jerry on the sideline is controlling their excitement. He's saying, there's 7 minutes left. This game is far from over. Don't celebrate yet before it's over.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
We have a quarterback who's been throwing interceptions. Run the football.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And there's the handoff.
Oh, what a cut and read. That is great blocking. I'm not risking a option play right now. Too many turnovers today.
Your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
You know, our running backs are kind of like pitchers in baseball. Boston pitches the start of the game, he's the starter, and Barbie is the closer. Like, it really has been that way the entire season.
Moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play action pass. I really love what they're doing.
Well,
here.
I'm not going to do a play action pass. We're just going to keep it simple, run the football, win the game. Run out the time as best we can. It's not over yet, but what a start.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
Let's change the chew clock.
Man, this is tough.
Got to remember to change it back later if we change our mind, because it will get you in trouble.
It is about movement and leverage.
This is wide open. They think we're passing.
Keep those legs moving, and these running backs.
You could not have made that more easy. I think they're like, let them score. Well, thank you. That is an interesting play call from the Ragin Cajuns defensive coordinator. Look at the fans pattern. Like, the crowd pattern is sick. This team is fired up, and this fan base is fired up. We're about to move to 10-3 and win the Sun Belt. I think we can start celebrating on the sideline a little bit. You know, Jerry will say no, but head coach Ryan Gamer over there, a smile on his face, celebrating with the team. He knows that this job has been completed. The goal this season was to win a Sun Belt, and we've done it. Pierre is amazing. Like, he is dominating at that position right now. We might just run a cover 4 drop the rest of the game. Let Ward get pressure by himself. He can. He doesn't care if they're blitzing 3 or not. Look, already pressuring him. He's so good. When Ward is healthy, good luck.
Like, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids.
Not just Ward. Look at Gilmore today. Yeah, like, that's just them being like, you know what? This game's over. They know that, but they're still going to try to score.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson.
Look at us. Get to the football. Flying to the football. It's our team's motto right now. Fly to the football.
And 9, the completion not producing much there on 1st down. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Ward broke through again. He had to dump it off. He's got no time. Even us rushing 3, he's got no time to throw the football.
To keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
What? Ward is insane. You all can tell I've gotten better at edge rusher from the Road to Glory series because I play it so much, and it's just my favorite position in general. But, like, Ward is nuts.
Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring.
It's not just me playing him. He's nuts when I don't control him either. He's just phenomenal.
Snap motion from the receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Honestly, a great play call there. I mean, they're running out of time. But you're just trying to get yards, and they know the game's over, so we just don't want anybody hurt for next week. But we also want the shutout. Double teaming Ward. Yeah, you better every play, honestly. Oh. You better double team Ward. When we're only sitting 3.
That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Motion now from the tight end.
What a special season. Thank you all for being a part of this. Thank you for all the one-times, the positive, encouraging words. Ward does it again. We fought for every bit of this. We had so many instant classic games, a very tough schedule, and I think next year we have a real potential to make the playoffs. Well, we're losing a lot, though, yeah, because our teams overall will be worse next year unless we have a great transfer portal. This will help our case for the transfer portal. I just don't think we have the money. This might get us more money, though.
He's looking to throw.
Good play. It's not Pill's strong suit, playing coverage, but good play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming.
Ward again, I tell you. 7 sacks from our defensive line. Gilmore and Ward are just dominating today. Not just them, our defensive tackles have as well. But, like, we're sending 3, and they still can't stop us.
Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. And he's going to stretch the defense.
Oh, what a hit. That's how you play football right there. That's Pete Shaw. That's what he does. And that's our ball, and that is game. Victory formation, everybody. The Marshall Thundering Herd have won the Sun Belt. We've done it. What a special moment. Thank you for the one-times. Thank you for believing in this special team. We've done it. That is a Sun Belt championship, everybody. We're going to have one more snap in victory formation. Just a special moment for this team. This team has worked so hard for this. Keep in mind, if we beat Penn State or Notre Dame, we're going to be in the playoffs. I don't think we're going to get the playoffs here. I mean, we would need a miracle to happen. It's possible. I mean, hey, anything can happen. Highly unlikely, but hey, maybe a miracle happens. But all I know is we are your Sun Belt champions, everybody. We've done it. The Marshall Thundering Herd have actually done it. The Sun Belt is ours. I know Marshall fans are fired up out there. We are Marshall. Come on, everybody. We did it. We won the Sun Belt. For some reason, it just keeps showing the snap replay, everybody. Right? Okay, it better not be glitched. Wait, YouTube, what's happening? Okay, I was going to say, I was about to get upset.
Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the committee decides to do if this championship team gets an invite to the college football playoff. That'll wrap up our coverage of this conference championship game. Next stop, the college football playoff. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I tell you, just so special seeing this team so fired up. They earned every bit of that. I mean, everybody on this team did their job today and last week. Last week, it was a win and you're in scenario. We won, we got here, a shutout. This is another shutout. Back-to-back shutouts for our defense. Are you kidding me? The turnaround of this defense has been exceptional, and we have to give Ward so much credit. We got to get off the screen. We don't want it to freeze, right? But what an incredible game from the Marshall Thundering Herd. Our two best games of the season came at the most important time. The finale at UL Monroe to get here the championship game, and then, of course, the championship game itself. Like, absolutely incredible football from this team. I don't know if it's going to be enough to make the playoffs. I doubt it. But hey, anything can happen. If there are some other big upsets, there's a chance. Sunbelt champions are the Marshall Thundering Herds, everybody. I'm terrible at championship games, but I locked it in for that one. And thank you all for believing in me. I know you all were saying one times out loud. You were dropping one times. Let's take a look at this post-game recap here. What an incredible game it was for us. We scored very consistently on offense. It wasn't the best offensive game, but our defense is, again, the reason we won. Our defense, the reason we won the Sun Belt recently. But we have to keep in mind, the first 8 games of the season was basically all of our offense, right? And our defense kicked it into another gear the past 4 weeks. And, yeah, we won the Sun Belt because of it, because of incredible defensive play. It's just amazing. I mean, the turnaround, we held them to 179 yards. We had 300. Now, we had a lot of turnovers, but our defense said, I got your back, Carlos. I got your back. We didn't force any turnovers, but we threw 3 interceptions. Yeah, not great. But Carlos did have a solid game if you don't count the interceptions. You know, 137 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. It really was not a good game for him. But listen, our offensive line did a good job protecting him as well. It's just he was not in rhythm. Neither was I controlling him. Boston had a great game. 16 carries, 91 yards, mostly all in the first half. Hit a couple carries in the second. Then Barbie came in to close. Here's your starting pitcher. Here is your finishing pitcher, your closer, right? Because it's basically the 1-2 punch combination. Barbie knows he's going to sit on the sideline in the first half, but he'll get his chance to close out the game. They are both so good. Carlos had 7 carries for 13 yards. Not a great rushing game. Now receiving, Turner Bradshaw played great. Had that huge touchdown. Marquis Boston with the touchdown. Not much going around here receiving either. It was a defensive game. Our offense wasn't that great. We know that. They did enough. They did what they needed to do. But our defense, I tell you, Gilmore, Ward, Beard, Funderburk. Funderburk is number 36. That's right. Williams, Warren, you name it. We had a sack. And I don't think it credited Ward with, I think he had 2 sacks. And maybe he didn't. But, like, our defensive line is the reason we won. We were blitzing. We were only sending 3 at the end. It didn't matter. Like, absolutely insane. Gives me painful memories of, well, the Eagles against my Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Not last year, but the year before. And the Eagles sent 3. They didn't blitz the entire game. They sent 3 or 4, but it didn't matter. They sent 3 or 4 the entire game. No blitzing. Our offensive line still couldn't block the Eagles' defensive line. That's what this game reminded me of here for Marshall. We did what the Eagles did to my Kansas City Chiefs. That was a Super Bowl that was just, they crushed the Chiefs. It was just insane. But they did it because their defensive line just manhandled our offensive front. And that's what Marshall did today against the Ragin Cajuns. What a huge win. Now, I guess we have one more week of recruiting here in the conference championships. Our season's not over. We still have a bowl game. We are 10-3. I mean, there is a small chance of the playoffs. I'm not going to say it's impossible, because it technically is possible. We have a couple hard commits here. Carlos, the quarterback of the future. Loudermilk, halfback of the future. Leo Benchawil, Deion Pitts, fullback, who he says I'm basically going to Marshall. Benji Drew, a lot of 1-star players who we're going to lock in and just try to develop for the future here. And then there was a couple ones we added on. John Osgood, we're doing good there. He's locked in. Jesus Coronado, free safety. We're in a battle here, but we're already sending the house. And I don't really want to pay more players because I want to save it for the transfer portal. Frank Brown, a 2-star tight end, 6'5", from junior college sophomore. Yeah, he's going to be a Marshall Thundering Herd. Oh my goodness. What we're going to figure out possibly with this recruit is, can you get somebody on your team without paying them money? Like, if you don't offer a scholarship, can they still choose to walk onto your school? I've never tried it. If we offer him, we got to spend $235. Like, yeah, right. I don't think our team can afford that. That's like almost our entire NIL budget. And if we offer him that much money, will he come to our school? Yes. Yes, he will. But my big question is something I've never tried, is if you do not give a scholarship and you are maxed out, do they go to your school? I don't think they do. I think you have to offer a scholarship. I'm pretty sure you do. 235. See, look, we get this. Let's not do that. How much does he want to be like a weekly bonus? Are you kidding me? Who does Johnny Bickley think he is? We don't have that type of money. What? We're going to wait before we offer him a scholarship until maybe the transfer portal window and see if anybody else does. So, I don't know. We have 50 hours. Oh, I didn't even see that. We locked in more recruits, so don't really want to go after the 1 stars. Can we find any more 4 stars? The forgotten 4 stars? Go to any. Let's go to 4 stars. And we need to go to 4 stars that are still open. There's another one, a cornerback. But does he have an offer? Another forgotten 4 star. Why are there so many forgotten 4 stars? That should not be the case. Okay. It doesn't matter. We can't pay him anyways. But still, there shouldn't be a 4 star who does not have a scholarship at this point in time. We're going to go ahead and send him a house, right? Jerry, send him a great house this time. And tell him that, you know, scholarships are overrated, right? Jerry, can you somehow tell him that they're overrated? I don't think Jerry can even convince him of that. But a bump and run cornerback could be great for our team. Yeah, scholarships overrated. No, you want to pay for your school, right? You want the satisfaction. Or maybe Jerry's going to say, listen, you're going to get plenty of NIL deals. Trust me, you don't need that scholarship. You want the satisfaction of getting those NIL deals, paying for tuition, you know. Good luck with that, right? Okay, now wait, did our staff leave? Let's actually see. They fully updated the coaching carousel. We're definitely hiring them. They're both elite recruiters. Negotiate extension, you better believe it. You better not leave. You expect an offer, I'll give you whatever you want. Just don't leave. 2 elite recruiters, don't leave, Rod Smith. Make offer. He wants 60. I'll give him whatever he wants. I don't care. I'll give him whatever he wants. Yeah. So yeah, they fully updated the coaching carousel. You can lose 80. Our defensive coordinator, Jerry, basically runs the defense, to be fair. Look at our defense lately. But he's also an elite recruiter. Let's make the offer. I think we're gonna have to go back to the other coach and give him a little bit more because he's not in the green. Why can't we? Wait, 60 is all we can do? Why? Oh no. If he chooses to leave, I'm going to be really upset. Rod Smith, please don't do it. Don't do it. Interest and offer is fine for both of them. Keep in mind, anybody can go after your coaches now. I can go after any other coach I want if I really want to. But that's not good because if we lose them, those are 2 elite recruiters. Manage blueprint that's always up there. We don't need to do anything there. Okay, well, let's see what happens. It maybe, just maybe we make the playoffs, but we're gonna be in a bowl. We know that. What an incredible season this was. Please get lucky and be in the playoffs. There's really a 0.00001 chance, but hey, there's still a chance. We locked in a 1 star. Nice. We'll take it. What do we got? Look, yeah, our athletic director loves us. I would hope so. Nothing to be upset about. This team is special. Sunbelt Defensive Player of the Week. Gilmore, yeah, he deserved it. He was just dominating. He almost had a pick 6 as well. Sunbelt Offensive Player of the Week was Marquis Boston. Love to see it. And weekly practice plan. Should we just not practice because of wear and tear? Full practice, everybody? I mean, okay, just don't get anybody hurt. Okay, nobody got hurt. We're fine. That would have been terrible, though. Okay, so let's see who won the conference championships first. So let's go to scores and schedules here. Let's see who won each conference here. We go to conference championship weeks. So Missouri State beats Delaware 31-14. So Boise State wins 31-29 against Washington State. Wyoming wins 34-27 16 against North Dakota State. Miami just barely wins against Louisville, knocking Louisville out of the college football playoff there, 34-29 victory. BYU crushed TCU 56-13. What a win. Miami of Ohio beats Eastern Michigan 36-17. What a win. Marshall 24-0. There's another shutout down there too by Oklahoma. Oh boy. Memphis lost. They still had a great year. UAB 17-10. Oklahoma dominated against Ole Miss 42-0. That is how you play football right there. Number 1 team in the nation now. And Oregon won against Indiana, moving to number 2 when they had dropped to 5. And Indiana moves from 2 to 4. So a huge win there from Oregon. Yeah, I tell you. Only 2 teams having the shutout. I think Oklahoma is a little more impressive on Ole Miss, but still, what about the Heisman finalists? Who do we got here? All right, who won the Heisman? Avery Johnson, number 1, John Mateer, Marcel Reed, and Trinidad Chambliss from Ole Miss. So it looks like Kansas State's quarterback is going to win it. Doesn't look like they're making the playoffs, but you never know. Anything can happen. What bowl game we got? Let's see the bracket. Let's just go ahead and see it. It's basically final at this point. And yeah, it's not going to be ours. It's not going to be ours. But you know that there was a shot. There was a shot. If Ole Miss doesn't win that game, if Ole Miss wins that game, no, it wouldn't matter. I don't think there was a shot, right? I could try to make up a storyline that there is. There ain't no way we had a shot to make it, right? I'm just making things up. But let's go ahead and advance the week here. We get a bowl. Let's see what bowl it is and when do we play it, right? I'd say it's a huge achievement just to make a bowl. What an incredible year it was here for the Marshall Thundering Herd and head coach Ryan Gamer. This team was turned around, and this team brought the fans back. Like, the fans are fired up. We got the 6'5" tight end from Tallahassee, Florida. Love that. Couple of recruits locked it in. Wait, reached top 5 scores. We're number 1. I tell ya, what a start, everybody. Hey, we completed the goal. Come on. Athletic director loves us. And I can't show the Heisman ceremony because of music issues. So, yeah, I'll have to skip it. Of course, we'll see who wins. Okay, so the Heisman winner here in 2026 was Avery Johnson, quarterback there for Kansas State. 3,000 passing yards on the year, 20 touchdowns. You know, it really wasn't the greatest season. I mean, he had some good rushing stats too, but nothing spectacular. But hey, he still won the Heisman. So if Carlos Del Rio Wilson would have threw less interceptions, he might have had a shot. Look at this! Return Specialist Award goes to Christian Hamilton. The 2026 Jet Award. I tell ya, 2 touchdowns, a punt return, and a kick return for a touchdown. 839 return yards. You'll love to see that. Now, what about Ward? I feel like he should have had something. Okay, so we are playing in the 68 Ventures Bowl in Mobile, Alabama. Marshall against the Toledo Rockets. Oh boy, oh Toledo. Oh, the Rockets. You never overlook that team right there. Yes, Rod Smith accepted our extension, an elite recruiter. We need him. What about, please? Thank you. I was going to say, and Brad Lambert. Coaching staff returns, everybody. That is huge here for this team. So we play in week 1 of bowl weeks, and it is the Toledo Rockets against the Marshall Thundering Herd. What an incredible season. And let's actually see the job offers we got. We're not leaving, but I just want to see. Look, Purdue wants Ryan Gamer back. And the only 2 head coaching offers we got are Purdue and San Jose. Nobody else wants us? Are you kidding me? Yeah, you can put your name in at anybody, right? You really can. But we're not going to leave Marshall. So that's actually, I thought we'd get more coaching jobs. But Purdue, we already rebuilt Purdue, right? Purdue is very interested in head coach Ryan Gamer, as they should be. Let's do the weekly practice plan. I think probably the trick is to do... Oh, Carlos Del Rio Wilson. No practice. Look at his... He almost can't play this game. Once that wear and tear goes all the way down, he's out. They have still not found a balance for wear and tear. Decreased composure. I'm okay with that. At least he can play the football game. His season wear and tear is all the way down. That is a nightmare, everybody. If he can't play because of that, I'm going to be absolutely heartbroken. I feel like we all are. We made a bowl game, everybody. The 68 Ventures Bowl. I tell you, a special moment, a 10-3 season, 7-1 the conference. Toledo 6-6, 5-3 in their conference. Early signing day. Let's see if we got lucky with some of the, because I think we can see their developments now. I think. Impact development. Okay, that is good. He wasn't a gem. That is good. Normal, not ideal. Normal. Hidden. Don't know yet because he hasn't signed, right? Normal. 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 That's what you're expecting with 1 stars. Normal. 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 Well, that is not great. That is not great. We hit on 1 recruit development wise. Okay, we just got to have a great transfer portal, everybody. That's not the team of the future. I can tell you that right now. That's not a team who's going to see a whole lot of improvement. So yeah, next up we play Toledo. It is going to be a battle. We're led by Boston. They're led by their strong safety, who must have had a good game last week. Offensively, not even close. We have the better offense. They do have a lot of passing yards. But good luck with our line. Now, our defense is also better than theirs. Our defense is playing amazing lately. But yeah, it's going to be an absolute battle, everybody. We made a bowl game, a game that we badly want to win, obviously, to complete an 11-3 season in Ryan Gamer's coaching debut for the Thundering Herd. I tell you, what a run this has been. Thank you all for being a part of it. But I greatly appreciate you all watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series, including a new series for Madden 27, so check it out. But I'll see you next time in the bowl game, the final game of year 1 of this dynasty, and then we'll have the off-season episode. Hopefully we have a big transfer portal. But I'll see you on the next one, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.